Broadcasting live from Houston. Standing in, Matt Olson. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First delivery to him on the way. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Is taken for strike 2.
The count is 1-2.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Carter ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Stepping in, Chris Davis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. Gurriel scoops it up, and that's the second out. Now at the plate, Brandon Moss. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Breaking ball in for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Count is even. A ball and a strike to Brandon Moss. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Only 1 strike away from throwing a very strong first inning to begin the ball game. He looks sharp.
And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Reddick is going to have room out there. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Catcher, Jason Castro.
And it's fouled away. Now the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Hit down the line at first. To his left, Olson. And he is out on the tag. Now at the plate, Yuli Gurriel.
Second baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little bouncer. Gurriel takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leap with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Digging in, Brian McCann. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. A shot down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. First offering on its way. 0-1 the count. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Reddick has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Striding into the box, Marcus Semien. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Sharp ground ball to third. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit means Carlos Gonzalez gets a chance to bat. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. And Gonzalez lays off as he goes to 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off of for ball number 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Hit on the ground toward the left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Stepping into the box, Chris Carter. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Fielder, Chris Carter.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off-speed is in the high 80s.
So he got him swinging. Chris Carter is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
Gonzalez.
The 0-1. And look out as that one ran in and got him. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Johnny Peralta. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Popped him up. Chapman has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, Josh Reddick. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Gray sets. Here it is on 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And here's Moss to make the catch. So digging in now, Sonny Gray. 9-1-2 due up.
Sonny Gray.
Here's a high pop-up. Gonzalez moving to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Into the box now, Matt Olson. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And he fouls this one off. Now another 0-2. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Springer coming on. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Brandon Moss. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Popped him up. Gurriel is there, and the side. Here's George Springer as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Center fielder, George Springer.
This is skied into short left center. Semien is calling for it. 1 away. Into the box, Lance McCullers. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot. Stepping into the box, Jason Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0. High in the air out to center field. Gonzalez has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Yuli Gurriel looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Popped high in the air. Chapman waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire. So here's the cleanup hitter, Matt Chapman. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Hit sharply on the ground. Picked up by Peralta. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in, Jed Lowry. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Popped up. And Peralta will put this one away for route number 2. Digging in now, Marcus Semien. He reached on a single in his first try. No balls and 1 strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Here it comes, 0-2. And a sinker there, swung on. Now batting, Brian McCann. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
First baseman, Brian McCann.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Chapman will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Stepping up now, Chris Carter. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
And right into the shift. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. A bouncer to the left side. Gloved by Lowry. And there are 2 away now. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. He was bumped with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. High and deep to right. Back goes Moss at the track. And he makes a nice catch. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. First offering on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just missed with a breaking ball.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Now in the box, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Now it's 2-0. Base is empty here with nobody out. Sent on the ground out to second. Gurriel brings it in on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. So here now's the pitcher, Sonny Gray, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Matt Joyce will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 23, Matt Joyce.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. One run in and one gone so far this inning. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Fouled away. This is on the ground over to first. McCann right there, and he'll step on the back. Jerry Familia, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Leading off to the lookout, the shortstop, Johnny Costa.
First pitch on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Davis arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Chapman shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's George Springer. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout from the stretch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Davis on the move. He gets there to make the play, and digging in once again, Chris Davis. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball. 1 and 2 now. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Springer has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Ready once again, Brandon Moss. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready for another chance? Matt Chapman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Popped him up. And Castro will stay with this one. Striding in, Lance McCullers. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Lance McCullers.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Pops this one up. Semien is under it. Makes the play. 1 away. So 1 away, and here's the left-handed hitting catcher, Jason Castro. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a split finger pitch runs in on him, and that'll back him off the plate. To first. Olson is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Into the box now, Yuli Gurriel. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Gurriel leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. And that misses, so they fall behind McCann here, 3-1.
He drilled the previous batters, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good.
A swing and a miss. Striding in once again, Jed Lowry. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Jed Lowry.
Just got a piece to the right side. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And Lowry swings and misses, and he's down on strikes for route number 1. First offering on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And McCann will stay with this one for route number 2. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Carlos Gonzalez. There was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. And that misses for ball 1. This is in the air out to right. Reddick has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the sub. Digging in to try it again, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And there to put it away is Gonzalez, and there's your first out. First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Missed with a slider.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first, it's a double. Leading off the inning, Jonathan Lucroy, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a high pop-up. McCullers is there. 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Jerry Familia. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench. Billy Williams will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. He's in there for strike number 2.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Lifted the other way out to left center. And that's in there. Base hit. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson.
Third baseman.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
Just missed with a breaking ball. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Carter moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Chris Davis now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the belt, kicks and deals. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Davis waits on the 1-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Two balls and 2 strikes, the count to Chris Davis.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And Springer will tuck this one into Blake Trinan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So coming to the plate. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. 1-1. Misses off the plate.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Davis has room, and he brings it in on the warning track. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Lance McCullers. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Tyler White will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Into the corner and slicing foul. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. Popped him up. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Back up the middle, and that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet. Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. He's running. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. Runner going a second time. And it's fouled away. Castro is off at first with 2 away. And he fouls this one off. Again, he's off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Tony Sipp enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Leading off with right fielder, Brandon Moss.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
So he got him swinging. Matt Chapman goes down for out number 2 in the top of the ninth. Jed Lowry is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Carter is there, and that'll put an end to the inning as he... Stepping up to the plate, Brian McCann.
Leading off of the bottom of the
Infield
ninth.
shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled away. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Here's Chris Carter now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him. Houston Street comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a tick behind for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And a whiff at a good slider that time. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Another 0-2 coming. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Chris Carter goes quietly, and they've got only 1 out left. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Davis. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Carlos Gonzalez. Can't ask for much more. He's our top player of the game.
It wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had 1 hit, but he definitely made it count. Put one